Okay guys, so we are here at an actual NRL Hunter match simulation. We've got 3 shooters waiting to come in. They are about 100 meters away from us at this stage. There's 2 trees in between us, so they can't see us, so they are completely blind. I just want to run you guys through this quickly and tell you exactly why are we trying to get this competition going in SA, and why we feel it's important to get it going. So if we are in a scenario where this is a hunting farm, we are in a beautiful farm here in Heidelberg, but let's say this was a hunting farm and you are walking around and you are looking for an animal. We've got 2 target animals, 2 gongs out there. One is at 319 meters, the other one is at about 440 meters. But if you want, in a real world scenario, if you want to engage that animal there, looking around you here with the shrubbery and the trees that we have, there's a tree behind the camera over here which is not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to take a shot from that tree. The form and the way the tree is leaning, it's just not possible. You cannot go prone simply because of line of sight. The grass is too tall, so you're not going to be able to lie prone and engage the target. You are on foot, so there's no vehicle nearby. That tree is not going to offer you any stable position. So what we're trying to do here is to get the guys confident enough to get to a position here, build a stable shooting position and engage those targets, which is medium range at best. If you've got the right gun, the right caliber, that's where the caliber comes in and the power factor. So guys, what we really want to try and do with the Hunter League in South Africa is to get the average guy, the average hunter in this country, get your rifle that you use once or twice a year, take it out the safe and come and play with us, come compete, dust off the shoes and come and practice positional shooting. We want you to be able to take that rifle not just once a year when you go hunting, but throughout the year. Take it out, come and compete with it. Make sure you grow in confidence, you grow yourself as we say in NRL, the whole thing is to empower the sport, empower the shooters, and we've got every ethical edge is our other tagline. So we want to be better hunters, more ethical hunters, to be able to take better shots more often, and that is what we're going to simulate today. Okay, so we are here at the Hunter simulation stage that we're hosting today. What we've got today is we've got 3 shooters and they will shoot this stage blind. So they are going to come in to a position about 20 meters behind us. I will then give them a stage briefing that I'm going to give to you guys now. Once I've finished giving them the briefing, I'll ask them if they understand it. They are able to ask me yes or no questions during the stage, and then they will proceed. The time will start when they proceed from there. The shooter will then proceed to the marker, which is going to be the marker, the first point. He's going to put down his rifle. Remember, he's allowed to have his rifle in his hands and a pair of binoculars or a rangefinder. That's what you are allowed to have in your hands. The rest of the gear has to be stowed in some manner. So when he gets here, he's going to put his rifle down. He's going to build a position. There's 2 pegs in the ground in front of us here. Your target, the targets are in this arc. So it's designed to give the shooter an idea of where to start looking for the targets. What we've got today here is we've got an orange marker that signals the start of the stage. All right? The targets will always be from left to right. So at the orange marker, about 10 meters to the right of it, we've got a jackal. The targets are not painted white. They are for a specific reason. Animals aren't white, so you need to be able to just gauge them a little bit and spot them. So it takes a bit of spotting skills. It's not hidden it's not hidden that you will not find it, but you need to have a little bit of observation skills. From there, that's the first target. They will range it. They will then proceed to search and scan the sector for the second target. We've got a baboon silhouette cut out, which is about 450 meters. It's a nice big baboon, full size body. And that's going to be the second target. Once they've identified the targets, they need to have their dope. They've got hard data on their arms, so they need to have the dope with the elevation correctly. They need to be able to compute for and allow for the wind, which is blowing a little bit at the moment. And then the shooter has to build a position. So he has to come back to the marker. And what I would suggest is build your position as close to the marker as you can, because that's where your line of sight is, which you just measured. So you've got that mental mind map of which angles you're shooting at. So there's 2 targets, 2 positions on this stage. So he has to engage the first target, the jackal, with with 1 round. If he hits it, I will say to him proceed to the next target. If he misses the jackal, I will shout re-engage. He's got to take another shot at the jackal. Then he needs to move to the baboon and do the same sequence. So 1 round if he hits it. If he misses it with the second round, he scores a 1. Apologies. If he hits it with the second round, he scores a 1. If he misses it, he moves on to the second position. From there, the shooter will pick up all his gear, and he will have to move about 2 arm lengths away from the first position, and he has to repeat the stage in the same sequence. So first the jackal target, second the baboon. That pretty much sums up the stage. So we'll see what the guys do in real life. Warren, welcome.
Thanks.
All right, Warren, what we've got here today. All right. On the start signal, I'm going to take it to the shooting point. You've got 2 targets, all right, which you need to engage from, 2 positions. Those 2 positions need to be at least 2 arm lengths apart. All right, so you are allowed to ask me yes or no questions. Have you got any questions?
No, not at the moment.
All right, shooter, do you understand the course of fire?
Yes.
All right, shooter, your time starts now. What's your time? That was your time. So you timed out pretty much on 4 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
But was it in time?
Yep. I think your last shot went about 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
That's difficult, eh?
But I see you didn't really make use of the arc, because you were.
Oh, that's a big window, eh?
If you set up here, it makes it a little bit easier. If you set up here, it makes it a little bit easier to get everything. But yeah, it's once you've got the first target, you have to scan, and the target will always be left to right. So you found the
Okay.
first target, and then you kept looking around there.
Yes.
Where you just needed to scan.
Okay.
So there's your whole sector that the target's in.
Sure. But this is a big window.
Oh, well, what's
thanks.
the first ever
It's interesting.
different setup?
Yeah, I love the blind stage.
No, so it was a different setup.
Yeah.
But if it makes you feel better, I also lost track of the baboon on the.
Okay.
You were too quick for me, but anyways.
So the jackal was a blur. Even with that ZCI, I couldn't see if it's a jackal or what it is.
Okay, cool. Right, Warren. So you just finished the first ever hunter simulation stage in South Africa. You drew the shortest straw, so you lost out. Talk us through it. What was your opinions? I know just from my point, I think I might have gone a little bit over the top with the targets
Of
being a
hiding
little
them.
bit hiding them a little bit. But what is your opinion?
I love this. I love having a challenge, and I didn't listen to the stave brief properly. There is an orange marker, and then telling me to look for the gong or the jackal right of the orange marker, and I completely forgot about that. Search for got the orange marker, but search to the left. Then I started panicking, time's running out. Then I saw the two straps. I couldn't see what's hanging there, so luckily I just went for that. And then searching for the baboon to the right, also a challenge because the window we have to search through is quite wide, so it can be a 200-meter area that you're looking for in the bush. But yeah, I love the challenge. This brings me back to my first precision rifle match that I did, and yeah, that's memories.
Now it's a bit raw, and it's a bit. Obviously, we'll keep dabbing at it and improving. I just noticed when I came in this morning, when I drove up, I saw the sun was reflecting off the white targets, and I didn't want to make it too easy for you guys. But yeah, in hindsight, the jackal is maybe a little bit disguised. But anyways, animals are not going to stand there waiting for you.
Not going to stand still.
Well done, Warren. Awesome. Good job.